Hello, my beautiful souls. It's Light Empress. How are you doing today? We'll see what are they doing without you and how do they live without you. So let's get into the reading. And as always, please hit the like button for the energy exchange. And I need to congratulate you because with the Nine of Pentacles, I see that you've got your abundance, that you've got, and they have a Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is very interesting, guys. When in reverse for you and an Ace of Cups for you. Interesting. So I see that you're doing great. And I see the general happiness in this whole situation between two of you. I see that two of you are most likely not talking, but it is okay for both of you. For them, I definitely see that they are not happy with the current situation, and also see that they're most likely, first of all, losing money, and second of all, they show the lack of effort and interest in strengthening this relationship, into continuing this relationship for now. I see a lot of greed. So again, this person may have great financial issues. Guys, take it as resonates because this is a signification as always, and they have some kind of failure in this relationship and also in life. Deprivation of communication, deprivation of emotions, deprivation of general access to the happiness in life. Because when the Nine of Pentacles is happiness, and both of you have this happiness differently. What I see for you guys is that you are abundant and you are very self-sufficient for now. By self-sufficient, I mean that you can make yourself happy. You learned how to make yourself happy, and I am so happy for you. You became wiser. Through everything that happened with this person, you became independent, you became mighty, you became a complete different person because of this Page of Pentacles. And I see here a person, you, who had to reinvent herself or himself after the betrayal, after the breakup, after that you were betrayed by a loved one. And you had to step over yourself to lift yourself up on the next level. On a level when you are inaccessible and unapproachable for bullshit. Where people cannot play you anymore. Because your heart was broken so much. So now you know the price of its breaking. And now you cannot let anyone else to try to break it again. I almost see you blocking the emotions because your heart was broken so much. You did not have any other outcome out of that situation with this person rather than to block your emotions. And you did rightfully so. You don't have that innocent love. You don't have that innocent emotions for them right now. You have something else. But what you have right now is stability. And what you're doing now, you sit in the comfort of where you are and you're waiting, but not desperately waiting. You just do your thing, you do your life, and you look at them. And you look at them and wait. What are they gonna do? Most likely you're also interested how their life is right now. So that you're good. Because you transformed yourself so much. Oh my God, how much you transformed. Physically, financially, emotionally, you became detached. You became the boss. But now you want to see how they are. And I'm going to tell you that in comparison with you, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Cups, something wrong is happening in your person's life. There are very unpredictable changes in their life right now. And also, King of Swords here is telling me that they are deeply in their head about the events of their life right now, and also they are deeply in their head about the outcomes and consequences of your relationship, because now they see you, the Nine of Pentacles, you detached, beautiful, and no, they are not trying to figure out how to come towards you yet. because they see with you, with your reflection, with your actions, they see that the fate can be very unpredictable. They did not expect what you became from you. They did not expect that. They didn't know that you had this in you. They didn't know that you can switch off your emotions. They did not know that you can transform yourself that much because they thought that they are a winner. But now everything changed because they found themselves incapable to do the easiest things, to follow their routine, to transform their life for better. They found themselves weak in comparison to you. And how can they be weak in comparison to you? This is ridiculous. And so now they're watching, and there are inevitable changes that are happening in their life right now as I'm speaking, and we're gonna uncover that. But first, I want to see how do they see you and how do they feel towards you right now. So let's pull some cards back and let's see, Spirit, how does this, I'll just put 9 of Pentacles here because it's really the card that signifies you here. How does this person feel towards you? I see that there is a lot of confusion in them. They are almost happy that you're not there, but at the same time, they cannot get you out of their head with the 6 of Cups. In the reverse, oh my God. They're cleaning. Oh my goodness. 10 of Cups. Were you married or you were in a long-term established relationships? Because if you were, this is definitely what they cannot forget. They cannot forget you. Or if you were not in a long-term relationships, they cannot forget the possibility, the probability. How could it be? Because I also see that they have been fantasizing a lot. And their fantasies did not meet the reality. I'm also seeing a lot of Pisces energy, guys, and a lot of Cancer, less Scorpio, but definitely a lot of Pisces energy. Take it as it resonates. And I'm also seeing someone like frowning the eyebrows. There's something about the eyebrows. They can be bushy, like black eyebrows, like really showing on their face. And they like to shrug the responsibility that they didn't need to show you, but at the same time, this responsibility that they couldn't take to be with you is eating them alive right now, because this was a painful breakup for them too, and they cannot get you out of their head. And I also have to tell you that this person that we're talking about here is too immature for a serious relationship, because serious relationship, they exist only in their head. They may have told you that they want serious relationship, but the truth is that they only exist as a beautiful concept in their head. They want it. It's beautiful as an idea, like you see this on this card of 10 of Cups, a wife and a husband and 2 children in a house. It's such a beautiful, colorful picture, and this is how they want it. And this is how they crave it. And this is how they crave the fantasy. The problem is that they crave the fantasy, not the reality. And they have always been craving that fantasy. And they want love and dedication from you. But at the same time, they are also secretive, cunning, and they are always looking for benefits. They need benefits from every situation they are in, and they needed benefits from you. But the issue is that even if you talked about serious relationship, it didn't work out because they didn't see any benefits for themselves. And you will ask me what these benefits are, and the answer is no one knows. Why? Because they do not know the answer for themselves. So this is the question. How do they see you? They see you, they are attached to you. Their thoughts are about you, but they cannot figure out what the hell do they need from you. That's the thing. I cannot tell that this person is delusional, because they're measuring their possibilities, what they can give you, and they are suffering because they cannot give you anything. Because with the Fool in the reverse and the 10 of, they are happy to know that they are not obliged by the relationships, by the things that they need to perform in the relationships. They are so happy, but at the same time they crave it, and at the same time you live in their head rent free right now. Why? Because most likely with the 10 of Cups, you were one of the perfect partners they could ever ask for. And with the 3 of Wands in reverse, I see that there are a lot of, well, it's delay, but it's delay in their actions, definitely. And the King of Cups in reverse. So even if this person would like to tell you something right now, because there is a lot of things that they would like to tell you, because they are so much concentrated on you. You may even feel that when you think about them. It means that they're thinking about you too. And especially if you feel like a shiver, especially if you feel like physical things, like they're touching you, and that you're together, and especially if you feel these things without even like thinking about them. At first you're like, oh, I didn't even think about this person. Why I suddenly started fantasizing about them? That's because they suddenly started fantasizing about you. And what they also see in you, and relationships between two of you, is a lack of perspective. Could be also because you don't see the perspective here anymore. And one of the reasons why is because you are dry. Right now, you're dry towards them. And they also don't see any progress right now. And a lot of frustration here. And let's ask the spirit then, how do they live without you? And what is happening in their life, what this frustration is about, why they cannot come forward to you, why exactly they are not communicating. If they are fixated on you, why exactly they are not communicating to you, spirit? What did I tell you? Issues with money. Their path is blocked. Oh my goodness. Queen of Cups, Hierophant. Now I see. So we have a third party. We have someone else that they are talking to, and someone else that they are most likely trying to build relationships with it. Now I want to see, what do they feel towards this third party? Okay, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Very good, interesting. The problem is between the Emperor and the Empress. 2 of Swords, some kind of decision that they are making right now. Okay. The problem with the Emperor and the Empress is that Emperor and the Empress, they have the titles, but they don't have money. My dear. And there is a reason. Yeah, we have 2 of Cups here in reverse. There is a reason, because that's very interesting, guys, okay? Because this Queen of Cups is emotional for a reason. I see the lack of, even if you think that, like, even if your person is wealthy, there's something going on in their life that you have no idea about. And even if they have money physically, they're facing difficulties in their business, or they're facing difficulties in their work. Their path is blocked energetically. It is blocked. Maybe, and most likely that I see here, that it's blocked by the third party and their emotions. And what your person tries to do right now is they try to make it work with that other person. We also see that with the 2 of Swords, because every day and every day they're trying to make a decision, and they always try to be the better person in this relationship. They're trying to save the day, but at the same time they need to isolate themselves a lot, because it doesn't work as good as they wish it would be. Definitely not. And this person can wait. And with this person, with the third party, they chose a strategy to be careful, because yes, they like the third party with the empress here, but the problem is that it would not work, because they are choosing between the third party, who is very demanding. And one of the reasons, again guys, I told you that this third party is sucking resources and most likely money from your person. The resources may be emotional resources, labor, energy, and money. And I see that this third party is demanding a lot. And what your person literally does is they are trying right now not to ruin this relationship how it was with you. And they ruined the relationship with you just because of them, because they were unprepared, because they didn't want serious relationship. And I have to tell you that even these two people, the Empress and the Emperor, logically, they have to match. But we have Two of Cups in the reverse, and yeah, there is another person here. The High Priestess. It can be the mother of the third party, or it just generally can be another person that is the third party to a third party. Literally, someone else is influencing their relationship. Oh, it's really complicated. But your person here, also with the King of Pentacles, they are trying to act, finally, they are trying to act the best. They are trying to be the best version. They're trying to, to squeeze the best things that they could show to other people. The best things that they have in their character. But unfortunately, they cannot do that. And one of the reasons why it's not working here with the High Priestess can also be here. You know what I see? I see the karma. Because your person needs isolation alone in this situation. Then think a lot. And even though they're trying to provide, they're working really, really hard right now. Life is not easy for them, because they have to work so much harder, and also work on their own mistakes. And the third party is pointing them at these mistakes, and it's pointing that, hey, I need this, I need that. And your person is working their ass off while understanding that it's too much. Your person now understands that every relationship demands a lot. And they need to shut the fuck up. This third party, what they do is they close your person's mouth. Literally. And now your person learns how to shut up and process their emotions alone. And it's very hard for them, because most likely with you, they open their mouth a lot. They argued a lot, and they said, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. With the third party, they cannot do that anymore. And I don't know how would you accept that or not. I'm just saying what I see here right now. And your person has to elevate themselves a lot in order to even keep up with this third party. But the problem is with the High Priestess here, the energy and the spirit has already aligned this. The outcome is already aligned. And it's just a matter of time when this third party will walk away from them. Because we have the Emperor and the Empress, but also the Queen of Cups with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles cannot take the Queen of Cups for a long time. Because the King of Pentacles, because they are still egotistical in their essence. And when the third party will take all the resources from them, they will understand that it doesn't work for them like that they don't have any resources anymore. And they will need to find another source of resources. I'm not saying that they're coming back to you. No, I don't see that here. And didn't even ask the question. But it's just a matter of time. We have Two of Swords and a Two of Cups in reverse. So the decision is between the beautiful Empress, because they see how great they are, this third party. But another point here is that they're thinking, can I actually keep up with this person? And the High Priestess again, and just another person, most likely woman, here is dealing with that situation secretly. I'm not sure what they're doing, and we're gonna see that in another video. Maybe if we'll align with that reading again, with that energy again. But there is someone else here above this situation trying to rule these two people. That's very interesting, guys. Okay, let's see how this situation will progress. Let me know in the comments if it resonates. And of course, as always, hit the like button for the energy exchange. See you guys. Bye-bye.